GBAMYOU.
Today on X-Play, in a galaxy that is really, really tiny, Star Wars Episode 3 hits the Game Boy Advance. Plus, here comes the hate mail.
Rip them to pieces!
It's our preview of Fullmetal Alchemist 2, and Adam meets the ballers of And One Streetball. Holy shit. It's game time. Dude, where's my residuals? It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Dude, after Union.
Hello and welcome to X-Play.
On today's show, basketball gets some new tricks when we explore the world of And One.
And one what?
And One.
And one what? See, it's just like Who's on First.
Oh, wow. Plus, we look at Fullmetal Alchemist 2. Yes, the robot who keeps his nuts and bolts under a loincloth is back.
And later in the show, Star Wars Episode 3 for the Game Boy Advance manages to make Yoda even smaller and cuter.
It's cute.
Very cute.
Yeah. Plus, new editions of Spoiler Theater and Weird Game.
But we kick the show off with a preview of a new basketball game that takes the ball to the blacktop. Here's And One Streetball.
This kid has everything in the book!
For anyone that's been playing NBA Street, you might want to put that cartoonish streetball game down and get with the original Blacktop Kings, because the And One Mixtape Tour is coming to Xbox and PS2 near you.
Oh, baby! That's gonna earn some points!
This is our first look preview of And One Streetball.
Must not be that sweet no more. Y'all gonna bet some money on that? We got euros today. Oh, baby! That's gonna earn some points!
And One is taking a fight night approach to the controls of their sport games. Instead of button mashing your way to combo heaven, you'll use both analog sticks to break down your opponent's defense.
Easy too! That's
All of these combos are authentic And One signature moves. Each of your favorite streetballers will wear down an ankle break meter. As this meter gets lower, it becomes easier to score, making your opponent look like a fool.
ugly!
The game's story mode promises to take you on a trip to what it's like to be a real And One hopeful. You'll travel through 3 different seasons. Each season has you taking on new challenges as you rise the ranks to international star.
Oh, baby! That's gonna earn some points!
You can expect And One Streetball sometime this fall. Until then, if you want to see the authentic street hoops, you'll just have to see them on tour.
Oh, baby! That's gonna earn some points!
If that trailer still leaves you wondering who these And One Streetball players are, we sent Adam down to meet some of them and further confuse the situation.
So, I went down to the LA Forum to see what the And One Mixtape Tour was all about. And you know what? I'm still not sure.
Once in a lifetime, an event will change the course of mankind. With each step, a new challenge will rise. A child will realize his potential and have to choose a path. To follow his dreams or play a video game about following his dreams. I choose the latter.
We're coming to you from the Los Angeles Forum for the And One Mixtape Tour. And One is a type of streetball that's far more dynamic and exciting looking than your normal NBA basketball. What's happening out there right now is the And One team, which is coming all around the country, is playing against an LA team. We would like to show it to you, but we have to do it from this tunnel right here. So, here, watch our footage.
The And One Mixtape Tour has sparked life into how the world views basketball, and soon will take its ankle-breaking moves to a video game near you. I had a chance to talk with the And One Streetball developers, Black Ops, to find out more about what we can expect.
This is Jose from the game developer, Black Ops, and you're making And One.
There's a couple of things that makes the streetball really appealing. The number one, of course, is the flavor, the style of play.
So you actually just
capture them playing a game.
Yeah, well, we capture them playing a game because you don't have streetball without trash talk and without attitude.
No dunking from half court, not doing 360 in the middle of the air. This is N1 authentic basketball.
All right, no one's gonna be setting each other on fire or anything like that.
Well, we were playing at the Ubisoft booth, and I'm like, I see this 6'10", 500-pound guy come and start, stand in front of me, and then at one point he just like put his arms out like this. I'm like, what is this guy doing? And he just slammed them onto my head, grabbed my head, gouged my eye out, my contact lens fell out, and almost twisted my head off. And I was like,
Actually, in most cases, you're just supposed to kind of curl up and play dead. It's called possum. It's a much better way. That's how I got through PE in high school. Despite the threat of violence, I decided to interview the players as well.
How did you get past that early on, that you don't have the natural height of a basketball player?
I wanted to be so good, so bad. That propels me to another level, you know what I mean?
You know, I have that kind of heart when I get my pants on right in the morning, so yeah.
In the game, and one, which obviously you're in, which is it's got to be kind of neat to see yourself.
We have like 100 moves. You can create your own player, or you can just be me.
The spider does what spider do. Spider done.
If you were going to make your own character in the game, what move would you give him that you can't do in real life, but that you wish you could do in real life?
There's nothing I can't do.
All right. See, that's a real positive spirit right there.
But these interviews also taught me some valuable lessons. Lesson 1, learn the steps of how to make the streetball team.
Just work hard and come out the open run. Once you get to open run, you know you're in the building. And once you get in the building, the goal is to make it on the bus. Once you make it on the bus, you made the first steps.
Right, Thomas, I can't drive, so I can't get on the bus. I haven't found the entry to the building yet, but thanks for the advice, Spider.
Lesson 2, if you have a game character, you can play with yourself.
And I can't wait till it come out so I get a chance to pick myself and play with myself.
Lesson 3, no crying.
That's what's the problem with some of these players now. They cry. You can't cry. This is a contact sport here. Stop crying.
No, it's unfair.
Stop crying.
No, don't get stuck. No, don't get stuck. No.
Stop crying.
Wow.
Been stabbed.
Stop crying.
Bite me.
Overall, we had fun. I learned the road to being not good enough for the NBA can still lead to a lucrative career and a video game. But then again, I already knew that, seeing as I'm not quite good enough for real television, just good enough for X-Play.
Well, the good news is they moved us out of the tunnel. Bad news is we're no longer inside the forum. So I think I'm going to go home and wait for And One to come out at the end of the year.
So you got kicked out of the forum, and you got stabbed.
Yes, it was a very bad day.
You got stabbed at work by the guy that appears in most of our segments.
Yes, but I didn't cry.
Let me just remind the viewers that stabbing your coworkers is not something we advocate.
No, nor do we advocate doing any of the other painful things we've done to our coworkers in other episodes, like punching them,
Covering them in body paint,
breaking a bottle over their heads,
breaking a bottle over their groin,
slapping them,
shooting them,
literally biting their heads off,
forcing them to play rugby,
zombifying them,
giving them quinoa,
making them review the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen game.
Coming up, we spoil the ending of Def Jam Fight for New York.
We gon' finish this.
Wait, that game has a storyline?
Longer lasting.
Hey, who's that? Come here, that's mine. Hey, now bring it back.
Gotta have sweet, gotta have new, longer-lasting juicy fruit.
Thanks for calling Domino's. 3 people? Everyone wants something different. Oh, it's okay, sir. We get this all the time. That's why we've got our 5-5-5 deal. 3 pizzas, $5 each. Yeah, it is a great deal. You're very welcome. I love you too.
Domino's 5-5-5 deal is back. Buy 3 or more medium one-topping pizzas and they're all just $5 each. Only from Domino's. Get the door. It's the 5-5-5 deal.
Es el momento, listos para el encuentro. 6 contra mí, solo pesarán el pavimento. Recuérdalo, soy el factor miedo. Deja sin saliva, te alertas, te alarmas, pierdes las energías. Capaz de vencerme, peor alternativa. Llores o rías, siempre sigo reflejado en tus pupilas. Soy
How dirty boys get clean. New Axe Shower Gel.
Buy Constantine 2-disc deluxe edition DVD.
Close your eyes.
And whatever happens, don't look.
Go deeper into the world of Constantine.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
By Constantine, Tuesday.
Coming up on an all-new website. Once again, it's your boy Big C, doing big things with big people in big parts. First off, it's the Far Side at Project Live. Then I'm off to New York for X-Miles with Vivica Fox, Mos Def, and DMX. How? Are you jealous? It's the website. Tonight, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Now enriched with calcium, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
It makes our bones less brittle. Watch. Ow! Oh,
poor thing. Welcome back to X-Play.
Def Jam Fight for New York, you know, it's violent.
You know, some people say it's culturally insensitive.
And you know, it's full of really loud music.
But one thing people often forget is that Def Jam Fight for New York also has a plot.
Wait, it does? I thought you just went around and punched people for the sake of punching people,
No.
you know.
Shockingly, there is a real storyline. It features wronged girlfriends, Method Man, and Snoop Dogg as the villain. And we'd like to spoil it for you.
Okay.
X-Play Spoiler Theater presents Def Jam Fight for New York.
You've wailed your way to the top. Through the dim, twisted bowels of Def Jam's New York. The nefarious Crow has put your lady in a burning building for turning down his offer to join him. And that just isn't cool. Your bling even looks pissed off and ready to brawl. So let's get to some spoiling, y'all.
This has gotten way out of hand.
We gon' finish this, right now.
You didn't actually think I'd let you go one-on-one with me, did you?
No, actually, I didn't.
That's it? You gonna take on my crew with this busted up fool? What you bitches waiting for? Get this trash up off my lawn. Move!
I'm out, man. He's your problem. Me too. I had enough of this.
Fine. You die too, mother. Come on. Take all these bitches out.
We got this one.
We end this now, Crow.
Hey, man, what you waiting on? Shoot this fool. Now.
Hey, yo, you know what? This it's all yours.
Looks like you got a morale issue there, brother.
Come on, man. Ain't no need for this. Just join with me. I earned the city fair and square. Hey, hold up.
You ain't even worth it.
The Godzilla of Foshizzle ain't easy to beat, but he's the only way out of the game. He's fast, has a weapon, and employs some truly plasma-tinged Flavo Flav moves. That window looks interesting. You've done it, kid. Now you and Method Man can move out to Hollywood and be stars.
Man, that's what it's all about. Hey, I think you dropped something.
let's go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Farewell, dear ghetto. We'll miss ya.
As you can see, it has a very rich, nuanced storyline.
Because I have to admire the subtlety of the dialogue. It's like Shakespeare.
It's almost as good as the dialogue in Fullmetal Alchemist 2, which we'll be taking a look at later in the show.
Is it even worth asking why they gave a game about a robot in a loincloth, a title dangerously similar to a Vietnam movie by Stanley Kubrick?
No.
Okay.
Up next, the Sith hits the GBA in Star Wars Episode 3.
Rocket, rocket.
Starting July 5th, when you buy a Big Mac or large fries at McDonald's, you could win a PlayStation Portable or one of 50,000 PlayStation prizes.
The summer's hottest movie is this year's hottest game. Game Informer raves, Fantastic Four has awesome powers, insane co-op gameplay, and GamePro calls it the ultimate adventure. Fantastic Four, the game, rated T for teen.
I was almost beating my high score, and then the remote.
Some things never change.
Look at this
kid.
Spence, what's going on,
His hair, let me see
How
his
you
hair.
been?
Sharp, buddy. How's the army treating you? It's good. It's real good.
What they got you doing? Like jumping out of planes, or?
No, I'm working with computers.
Computers?
Well, you could have done that here, right?
Yeah.
What's the setting?
0439 Zulu.
We're good. Not really.
Get strength for now, strength for later. Learn more at GoArmy.com.
Every day, Progressive does something that's, well, progressive. They have this ticker that shows their car insurance rates and their top competitors. Right now on Progressive.com, you can see actual rates that people are getting. Sometimes Progressive is the lowest. Sometimes they're not. Hey, if they're this helpful when you're shopping for car insurance, imagine how they'll be once you're a customer.
In today's busy world, going to the video store is a hassle. With Netflix, you just make a list of the movies you want to see, and you'll get your first DVDs in about 1 business day. Keep them as long as you want without late fees. Return one in this prepaid envelope, and they'll automatically send you another movie from your list. My lady, we are the romance movie from Netflix. We hope our presents will be to your liking.
There's a movie waiting for you at home. Netflix. All the DVDs you want, starting at only $9.99 a month, no late fees.
I totally get paid in credits to introduce Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
You can also make the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
Welcome back to X-Play, the show that is incomprehensible, unless you're a little bit nerdy.
I think it's pretty much incomprehensible to everyone.
It's been kind of a, what, Star Wars kind of summer?
Yeah, Vader's been in everything, in Burger King ads.
Vader in M&M commercials.
Vader on cans of Pepsi.
And my personal favorite, Skittles packages that feature a photo of Anakin Skywalker and the words original fruit directly under his picture.
Those are funny. And let's not forget the video games. There's the Revenge of the Sith game, Star Wars Galaxy's Rage of the Wookiees, and the ultimate union of gaming and product placement, Lego Star Wars.
Well, now there's an Episode 3 game for the GBA.
Which means Obi-Wan chopping off Vader's arm and legs has never been so darn cute.
Oh, wow.
Here's our review.
It seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. I don't know where. Some galaxy somewhere. Who cares? It's finally over. You remember, don't you? Obi-Wan fighting all the battles with the most perfectly groomed facial hair this side of Biggs Darklighter. Anakin moping through 3 hours of my life. And there was Padme, who collapsed on the set. Some say from depression. I say from boredom. And I know boredom. And because George Lucas doesn't know how to say no, unless it's to a good script. Hi-yo! Here's one more chance to play along with Revenge of the Sith. On the G to the B to the A. The A stands for, aw crap, do we really have to review this? Do we? We do? Alright, let's get this over with. You can play through the game as either Ben Trainspotting Kenobi or Annie Yippee Skywalker. Other characters pop up from time to time, if only to keep things non-interesting. Hey, there's the Chancellor, the most obvious villain I've seen this side of Katie Holmes. Leave Tom alone, Katie. I see through your schemes. You might have pulled that crap with Dawson, but it won't fly with Tommy C. Put your brain on ice, because you won't need it with this game. It's pretty much walking down the hall and taking on droids of all sorts of primary colors. Or the occasional clone trooper. Or Mace Windu. Oh, Samuel L. The path of the righteous actor is beset by wooden performances and the tyranny of evil Jar Jars. Yes, there will be health and power-ups throughout the game. Yes, you'll be able to purchase force powers, but you know something? Like Harrison Ford in Jedi, we just lost interest. However, we do love killing younglings. The game won't take long to get through, and you can actually reenact Obi-Wan's thorough ass-kicking of Annie, GBA style. That says something about something or other. I'm bored. This is how a Game Boy Advance review ends, with thunderous applause. Lame. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith gets 2 It's Finally Overs out of 5. Now let's move on already.
It's Star Wars. People will never move on. Nope. Now they'll focus on waiting for episode 7, 8, and 9 to come out. Oh, and there's that TV series, too.
Yeah, there's supposedly going to be a Star Wars TV series.
Yeah, I hope it's as good as, what, the Young Indiana Jones series? Yeah. Anyway, so you can look forward to the new series with multiple spin-offs like CSI, Tatooine.
CSI, Coruscant.
CSI, Hoth.
And Law & Order Special Wookiees Unit.
Coming up, you hated us for hating the first one, but will we love Fullmetal Alchemist 2?
I won't give up.
Fantastic Four now at Burger King. Upsize your BK value meal and get a free Fantastic Four Amazon cash card worth $1 and a chance to win up to $10,000 more on select items. See Fantastic Four only in theaters.
Have it your way.
Michelle? Introducing new Butterfinger Crisp, the first wafer candy bar with Butterfinger cream.
Michelle, look at the screen.
What?
New Butterfinger Crisp from Nestle. Break out of the ordinary.
Gamer, want to go to G4ia, the video game award show? EB Games and G4 present the Watch to Win sweepstakes. It's really easy. All you have to do is go to your local EB Games, buy a game and you'll get a sticker. Your sticker has a code. Watch G4, and when you see the pop-up that says enter your EB Games code now, go online at g4tv.com, enter your code, and you and a friend could get a trip to Hollywood and a ticket to G4ia. We'll even give you an award. The Watch to Win sweepstakes, presented by EB Games and G4. For more info, go to g4tv.com/win.
Impose your opinion. Join the race to G4ia and have a look at the nominees for Best Traditional Sports Game and Best Handheld Game. The race to G4ia continues Tuesday at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific.
Warning, may cause tingling. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
You may also experience minor hair loss and the repeated use of the word avatar.
Wow, Welcome back to X-Play. Let's take a moment to thank our viewers.
What?
Yeah.
Dear viewers, we really appreciate your loyalty. You've stuck with us through many changes.
Different sets, different hair colors, different vocational tech school commercials, and we know that sometimes you disagree with our reviews, and that's okay.
No, it's not.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's okay to disagree, but just know that we really do have your best interest at heart. We don't want you to spend money on a game if it's gonna suck.
And that's why we ask for patience. For example, we didn't like the first Fullmetal Alchemist game, and you people, you sent us hateful letters that would make an outlaw biker cry.
So right now, we're gonna take a look at the second one, and we aren't even gonna review it yet.
No.
We just wanna preview it so you can see that we really are gonna give it a chance, okay?
So just don't send the hate mail all at once. Here's our preview of Fullmetal Alchemist 2.
The jungle holds a kind of stench that you can't burn off your skin. Boot camp, the humiliation, Joker, Kubrick's social-political manifesto on humanity's entanglement with war, death, and violence finally burns a path to the PS2 in Fullmetal... Hold on, these pages are stuck. Fullmetal Alchemist 2. Curse of the Crimson Elixir. What kind of game is this? I was prepared for Full Metal Jacket. Calm down, Adam. Use what you know.
We're the Elric brothers. Not to brag or anything, but we're pretty well known.
Don't get too full of yourself there, Blondie. For the rest of the people out there without a wall scroll, Edward and his younger brother tried to resurrect their dead mother with alchemy.
It is the method of deconstructing and recreating matter.
Yeah, but they brought back something that looked like the spawn of Ho Chi Minh in an old shoe, thrown off a building, set on fire, and put on the cast of the real world. Being the good sons that they are, these rapscallions sent their mother back to wherever that goes when it dies, along with Edward's arm and his brother's body. The fraternal friends set out to find the mysterious Philosopher's Stone. The only power on Earth strong enough to return what once has been lost. But is it strong enough to bust through the tenacity of Gunnery Sergeant Hartman? Okay, you sorry excuse for RV sighting, eat that cat, eat it. Don't look at the diatribe you call a brother, eat the cat. As I was saying, you and your flesh-challenged companion move from town to town on a mission to... What the holy he ate the cat? Edward will have to face such foes as a chimera, living statues, and the occasional mysterious stranger. See that? The ellipses make him mysterious. And there's these guys. It's like being in a Kubrick's nightmare, besides Tom Cruise starring in your last movie. And that was today's cheap shot at Tom Cruise, sponsored by this bunch of bananas. Pull the weapon you need from the ground, from a spear to a warhammer. The weapons you have to choose from are different enough to make the difference in battle. Fullmetal Alchemist is one of the few games where a crate or a barrel are a welcome sight. Everything you can lay your cell-shaded fingers on becomes a weapon. Crates hide exploding mics. Trash cans will rain down from the heavens. Even with your little brother tagging along, this is no escort mission. This modest tin man can hold his own. With a simple push of the button, he can take up a weapon or toss you into the air for a rage attack. Each stage takes a story right from the series, with the voice actors lending their talents to the game. No! Get away from me! Along with clips from the show. Fullmetal Alchemist 2 may just surpass the first game. Get ready for this game to hit gold late this summer. Until then, stand down, soldier.
He screams the way that I scream when I read fan mail.
Yeah. Speaking of fan mail, you know, we have some on today's show.
Today's email is from a concerned parent. That's a name? Who calls themselves concerned parent?
A concerned parent.
As a parent, I was offended and outraged. Let's Play first aired. I found the show filled with poor acting, bad language, and sexual innuendos. As a show that is mostly for kids, I found the lack of responsibility incredible. Ha, thank you. However, recently the language has been cleaned up, considerably, and the reduction in sexual suggestions has been noticed. I do appreciate the improvements. We improved?
We did?
What show are you watching?
Yeah, well, okay. I do agree with you on the bad acting.
Yes, you know, we reviewed a lot of M-rated games, and M-rated games are intended for adults. read about it. So a lot of our content is aimed especially people over the age of 18, so technically this really isn't a show for kids.
The X-Play staff writes reviews that, for the most part, we find funny, and while a lot of people on the staff find farting funny, me not so much, you'll also find references to Proust, Chappaquiddick, and the Deer Hunter, which I hope our audience gets.
That's like that's the holy trinity of intelligence right there. Proust, Chappaquiddick, and the Deer Hunter, Michael Cimino's classic. Sure.
Not
Thanks
for
a lot
kids.
for thinking that we improved. Yeah, maybe not concerned parents.
Crazy parent.
Good night.
Today on X-Play, WW2